All right, where are you? I'm not gonna hope this works. I know it's gonna work. I'm positive. Hey friends, Joe the Farmer here, and welcome back to another scorcher in Tennessee. It is boiling out here, but today what I want to do is bring you along with me, and this has kind of been an experiment here we've been doing here on the farm. I've never done the no-till thing. I've usually done where I get my tiller out and I cultipack it, cast seed out, and then cultipack it again, and then pray for rain. But this year what I've done is we've always had a lot of serious weed competition, and I want to see if this will work. So today is going to be the day where I'm going to show you what this food plot looks like now after burning it 3 times and casting seed into there. There's a lot of bare soil. You're going to see a massive difference between what it looks like where I did treat with glyphosate and herbicide versus where I did not. And hopefully this will let us also defeat some of the erosion issues we've had. This particular place has some wet spots in it, and just by us doing this year and killing off a lot of the weeds, we're hoping that this will be the solution to our problem. So come along with us, let's have some fun. And if you're not a subscriber and you'd love to come along in the future, there on the left hand side you'll see a little subscribe tab, and if you click on that, we'd love to have you. And if you do decide to do that, leave a comment down below, and we love to get to know the people who are watching the channel. So let's get the seed out there. I'll kind of give you an idea of what this particular plot is going to be and what seed we're going to use and what blends, and we'll go from there. So let's get to work. Let's take a look at what this plot looks like. I'm going to show you the seed, and again, the company is Whitetail Food Plots USA. They don't pay me to say anything about that stuff. Paul, he's become my friend through this. Great guy. He's a hardworking veteran, and if you're looking for a great seed, check him out because their product is great. So the first one, what's in the Meadow Mix Plus is a lot of clover, some alfalfa, some chicory. It's basically a clover blend. The second one is their rut time tubers, and we've had a lot of success with this. The challenge in Tennessee with a product like this, any kind of brassica or any kind of tuber, is going to be, we don't know if these are ever going to get cold enough for the starch to sweeten up, because if they don't, the deer don't want anything to do with them until you have that first couple frosts. So that's why I'll plant a clover blend, I'll plant this, and then the plot perimeter blend. I remember the first year I planted this, I never could see it grow because the deer destroyed it before it ever really came out. And so I planted this a little bit heavier last year. It did really well, and I mean, deer just absolutely love this. And this is cowpeas, groundhog radish, chicory oasis, medium red clover. I mean, so again, you're seeing some similar things here, but you're creating a little bit of diversity here. So, as Paul says, you're making the salad bar. You want to have a couple of different things because they're all going to attract different animals. They're going to try all the different things. When it comes to the seasons, if it gets really, really cold, well, I'm going to plant my muzzleloader and bow season blends closer to my stand, and I'm going to plant my gun season, colder season blends a little bit farther out because I have more leeway there. So I'm going to grab my earthway spreader. I'm going to go ahead and get the seed in there, and I'm going to put it in this plot. And then the next plot, we're going to do no-till also, but I am leaving some areas here for cereal grains. Anyway, I'm going to get these 3 out here. And again, it's going to be Meadow Mix, rut time tubers, plot perimeter. And the reason I'm doing that is last year I had brassicas here, and the year before that I had brassicas on that far part. So I'm just rotating where the brassicas go, because if you plant them in the same area, you can actually get some disease in the soil, and it'll stunt the growth of brassicas. Now, when it comes to planting tubers or brassicas or anything, less is more. You can always go back and fill it in, but if you put way too much seed out there, it's going to stunt their growth. Sorry if this is a lot of talking in this video, but I think that this is critically important for all of you out there that are, you're going through this process and you're wanting to plant the right seed at the right time, and you want to have some success. Anyway, let's get to work. the rut time tubers out. I know y'all are out there working hard on your plots, man. And kudos to you all who watch these videos, who actually do the food plots and everything yourselves. We don't get enough credit for all the work we do for wildlife, but if you're like me, we love it, and there's nothing else we'd want to do. So let's get this one in there. And again, this is Meadow Mix Plus. There's gonna be a lot of clover in here. Final one is plot perimeter blend. This is the one that has the cowpeas and stuff in it. The deer love this stuff. And again, I'm just gonna spread this here. And after that, I have to show you, there's kind of a gruesome discovery here at the food plot. I'll show it to you in a second. Not the best thing that you want to see. I'm not gonna hope this works. I know it's gonna work. I'm positive. I told you I'd show you something gruesome out here. It's kind of gross, but it's part of life, man. My neighbor told me he was missing one of his calves, and pretty sure that's his calf. Coyotes just got him. All right, moving on to the next field, and we're gonna keep seeding. 2 more acres to go, 1 down. Thank you all for sticking with me. Appreciate it. So right here is where I sprayed this for the first time this year. The other food plot we're just in, I have tilled that before. This one I have not tilled. I've tilled a very small portion of it, but this is super rocky, which is really what made me want to investigate the no-till option to begin with. I'll show you what I'm going to do here is beets and turnips, Meadow Mix Plus, rut time tubers, and the plot perimeter blend. Long-term plan in the whole thing, as I close this video out, is that I want to build this soil up. All of these, by rotating them, will build this soil and make it a much more hospitable place for seed in the future. And what I'll likely do is come February, March of next year, I'm going to frost seed all of this, and then hopefully I'm just mowing it to maintain it. That's the plan. Share with me what you guys are doing. I would love to know. This is not just a one-sided thing. I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. I hope you'll give us a like, or if you don't like it, give us a thumb down. That's fine too. Let us know what kind of content you enjoy watching. At the end of the day, I do appreciate you all coming along with me, because that gives me that extra drive to be like, you know what, we got to get this done, because there's some people out there who enjoy watching this, and I enjoy doing it. So let's just have a good time, and maybe cooler weather is coming one day. But as I said here in Tennessee, you know, you don't like the weather, stick around, because it's going to change in 15 minutes. But I appreciate y'all watching this channel. I appreciate all the kind words, all the friendships we've made. Pound the like button on the way out. Appreciate y'all watching. I'm Joe the Farmer. We out. If you've watched this long, past the credits, past the close and everything else, that means that you support our channel, and I cannot tell you how appreciative I am. So in fact, I'll tell you, the first 2 people that get my email under the About section and send me an email saying, hey, we watched to the end of their video where you had Whitetail Food Plots USA, send me an email at that email address, and you are going to get some free seed from Paul from Whitetail Food Plots USA. This stuff is not cheap, and it's a premium product, and Paul, I'll put you all in touch, and he'll send that to you. Thank you for watching this long. Thank you for your support. Send me that email. Appreciate y'all.